body for 5 years straight. Finally I got a plate, cut my first plate. The road ain't yellow and it ain't no witches. My name is Coogee Rap, I'm on the road to the riches.
We are back on PWW High Stakes, and it's time for Riley Scott to defend that hardcore championship. But first, on the way to the ring, and she is here to end your days. It's a Madison Carter of the Suicide Bomb.
And is for the prestigious Worldwide Wrestling
Madison Carter sure in hell is a beast, and I'm just waiting for her to bring down gold here in PWW. She's fallen short every single time, but tonight could be different. It's high stakes. I'm Lance Harwood, baby. Get you some. It's a fatal four-way hardcore match for the PWW Hardcore Championship. She just debuted this past week and already becoming a fan favorite. It's a Blake Dynamite, baby. Blake Dynamite now for sure getting that opportunity of a lifetime to walk out of high stakes, the hardcore champion. I'm a hardwood, baby. Get you some, Las Vegas. Get you some. Here comes Blaze, baby. Blaze is the former PWW Hardcore Champion, looking to get back tonight on an already beat down Riley Scott. Coming up right after this is the main event, the Elimination Chamber for the Universal Championship. Riley Scott, the champion, coming out next, and we are at game time. I'm going to hardwood, baby. It's high stakes. Get you some, Vegas. The already beat down Riley Scott looks to be in trouble tonight, and I hope so. Let's get it on, baby. And here we go. It's the PWW Hardcore Champion. It's a Riley Scott of the Ministry. Riley Scott already competing in that 8-woman ladder match tonight. As you can tell, she did not win. And set to defend the Hardcore Championship right now in a fatal 4-way hardcore match. It's going down right here at High Stakes in Vegas. I'm S. Hardwood, baby. Get you some. Coming up right after this is the main event. It's an elimination chamber match. Lauren Baldwin of the Ministry must defend the PWW Universal Championship. Don't miss that at all. Riley Scott doesn't look like she is even feeling any pain from that ladder match. It is game time for the Fatal 4-Way Hardcore match for the Hardcore Championship. Riley Scott of the Ministry, the champion, looking to hold on to that belt, as we are just seconds away from the ring of the bell. Madison Carter, Blake Dynamite, Blaze, and of course the champion Riley Scott. And here we go, and it's going to be Scott and Dynamite locking up. And look at Madison Carter already, just gonna bench press, Blaze, and then drop her down. And Blake Dynamite being taken out by Riley Scott. It's been one hell of a night. A couple of ladder matches that will go down as classics, no doubt about it. Jessica Brown, the winner of the briefcase for Thursday Night Girl Fight. She now has the contract for the Universal Championship in her hands. She controls her own destiny. And look at Dynamite. What a fall-away slam on Carter. As wouldn't it be something to see these two in a big-time fight. And Riley Scott already showing up. And the ref getting in the way and getting hit a couple of times. And she seems to be tougher than those dudes as she just shakes it off. Riley Scott to the outside. And a Blaze double axe hammer delivered to Dynamite. Dynamite rolls out. Scott has a chair. She's running around the ring. And Dynamite stops it. And then gives her a spear. And then Blaze taking down Madison Carter. You can only win in the ring. It is a no disqualification. Anything goes. Because it's hardcore. But you can only get the 1, 2, 3. And look at... Oh my God, Dynamite has dismantled the stairs and was going to hit Scott with them. And Riley Scott played smart that time as she ducked out of the way. And Dynamite now, nice uppercut. And look at Blaze just dominating Madison Carter. And finally Carter going to roll out of the ring. And Blaze goes after Dynamite. There's a kick to the gut. And she's setting her up for that Blaze sit-down power bomb. Tweety birds for Blake Dynamite and Riley Scott there to pick up the slack. And now Carter, what is she thinking? As Riley Scott jumps on the gut of Dynamite, goes for the cover. And Blaze breaks it up as Carter just standing there. Was she going to let Riley Scott win? Also, the Hooligans retained the tag team championship in what was a hell of a 3-team tag team ladder match for said championships, and they are still the tag team championship champions. And Riley Scott with that chair just whacks Dynamite in the head. And Dynamite pops right back up and gives her a clothesline from hell. And Madison Carter in the ring with Blaze. And Blaze now just kicking Carter like a red-headed stepchild. And Dynamite's got them stairs again. Dear God Almighty. They are going to kill each other out here tonight for that championship. Speaking of championships and main events, the main event of high stakes. And here's a cover by Blaze, and Dynamite breaks it up. Is coming up next, Lauren Baldwin of the Ministry in her toughest match yet, because Big Brother said so. And flying off the ropes right into the cover was Dynamite, and it's broken up by Scott. Big Brother said she's got to defend in an elimination chamber match tonight. She's not too happy, but PWW is thrilled. It's the best shot they have to get that belt back. And trying to get the belt back for PWW is Madison Carter, Blaze, and Blake Dynamite. And Riley Scott, the champ, is running the show as she gets Carter out. Now picking up Dynamite. They lock up. And she's going to do a nice little arm drag. And now Blaze right after Scott. Big time clothesline. Riley Scott's rolling out the ring. And Blaze is following. Carter looking for a weapon, and she's got a kendo stick, and she's ready to use it. And she's going after Blaze with it, and whacks Blaze right in the head. Now Riley Scott, and Blaze gets her from behind, and Dynamite out of the ring, and she's looking, it's a damn sledgehammer. Blake Dynamite has a sledgehammer in her hands, and Blaze knocks it away. And we got a fight on the outside now, right in front of Telemundo. As my dudes are now standing up and quite aware that their table could be taken out. And what a defensive move by Carter, but that just put her right in the hands of Blaze for that sidewalk slam. And Riley Scott going after Dynamite. And look at Carter taking down Blaze, and watch out, my Spanish people. Dynamite, what a slam on Riley Scott. And now Blaze is going to get Dynamite out of the way. Tosses her across the whole arena. And now sends Madison Carter into that barricade and then clotheslines her down right there at the Spanish table. We got a fight at the Spanish table. And Dynamite with a table whacks Riley Scott with it there on the top of your screen. At the bottom of your screen is Blaze and Madison Carter. And Carter looking to set up Blaze, and she waited too long. And Blaze takes her down with that spear. And Riley's got big drop kick to the face to Blake Dynamite. Who is going to win? We just need somebody to win, not Riley Scott, as Madison Carter now gets thrown into the Spanish table, and Blaze right behind her and takes her down, and now has a sledgehammer, and she just whacked her in the head with a sledgehammer. Dear God. And now Carter putting Blaze back into the ring, and Riley Scott slowly but surely is making herself back into the ring, and Dynamite also. Now we got all four, but Dynamite's not coming without that kendo stick. And Carter, here's the cover on Blaze. And Blaze kicks out. And here's a cover, Dynamite on Scott, and Scott kicks out. Every little inch counts in a match like this. You want to clear the ring before you get a pin, or it's pretty much guaranteed that will not be successful, as Blaze breaks up the count for Riley Scott. And look at Blaze taking down the champ. And now it's just the champ and Blaze in the ring, and Blaze beating her with a kendo stick. Blaze looking to become the two-time hardcore champion, and Blake Dynamite breaks up that cover now. And she's got Riley Scott in trouble. And now Scott with the back stabber delivered to Dynamite. And now Blaze taking out Scott. And Madison Carter drop kick to the face to Riley Scott. Dynamite, Carter lock up. Reverse elbow to Carter, and look at Blaze taking down Dynamite. Everybody's down but Blaze. And now Blaze looking to finish off the champ right now. Can she do it? Big time power bomb. Here's the cover. Blaze is your new hardcore champion. Blaze in one hell of a battle, and now becomes the two-time PWW Hardcore Champion. The main event is next. Elimination Chamber for the Universal Championship. It's high stakes. I'm Lance Hardwood, baby. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
blood in the motherfucking tank.